It's Friday. I get to sleep in the morning until 5 a.m. 41 degrees out there this morning. Wake up.
Yeah, well, I'll be spinning in the morning at 8 o'clock over at Sports Fit. Me and Donnie's big buddy, Dusty McLemore. I guess he'll be there if he ain't golfing. If it's raining, he's usually spinning. Anyway, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on a Friday morning. This is Athens in the AM on a Friday. Arthur Orr going to be our special guest today. But beyond that, we have kind of like the Three Stooges in here this morning to converse with. Matthew, Shut Up, and Tom in here this morning. Hey, Matthew, what's happening?
Not much, man. Trying to get things ready for the Chick-fil-A 5K here in a couple of months.
Hey,
so.
Did you hear the bad news about Walmart, Matthew?
I missed it.
They're doing away with the greeters.
What?
Yeah. Eventually, they've already started in some places across the nation, so that's going to lead me to your place.
Oh, man. See, I thought I was safe. You had a job after this, but now
Matthew's hired me to be the lever.
That's right.
Matthew learned to say no.
Yeah. Anyway, that's big news. It ain't happening right here yet, but, you know, all they do is give you a buggy anyway.
Oh, stop
I
it.
usually get one with a messed up wheel or something.
Oh, yeah.
They do that on purpose.
I always got to test it before I go down.
They wait for you to come in, they throw it out there.
All right, it's Super Bowl weekend. We'll talk a lot of stuff this morning. Frank is here this morning. We'll talk with Frank in a little bit, too. 230-4988 phone, 603-4848 text. Gloria, my loyal assistant.
I don't know about that.
Been up on 14 years. So we'll talk about what's going on there. Anyway, that's what's happening today. Plus, we'll go back to the Dale Jackson show, that Parker Griffith interview that was there last Monday when I was over there. So we'll have all that coming up. Headed into Super Bowl weekend, Chick-fil-A, Girl Scout cookies, and Gigi's cupcakes is what we have on the menu today. Chick-fil-A every Friday. Mac's not here to enjoy them, Tom, so you'll have to take him a dozen home with him. Right now, let's check in with the weather, and I'll talk more about some groundhogs in just a moment, but here's Gloria with yet another warm and rainy forecast.
You think so, huh? All right, let's go over the weather quickly because everyone's just worried about Sunday's Super Bowl. Are there any non-football fans out there?
No.
I think there are plenty. There has to be. Yes, that is. 41 degrees out there. High temperatures today of 65, low of 50, and yes, afternoon showers again in the forecast. Tomorrow, rain again in the forecast with your high temperature of 60, low of 56. And look at the rest of the week. There it is right there. Thank you, Brad. And rain, yes, Sunday. Now, Sunday, that rain should clear out in the morning. So probably on your way into church, you'll see some rain, but then it will clear out. By afternoon, it should be beautiful Sunday. All right, groundhogs, meteorologists, they disagree. Although they say we're going to have 6 more weeks of bad weather simply because he saw his shadow. Ooh. We don't believe it.
I hope Obama didn't see
Not we. I'm not a real meteorologist. I just faked one on TV. Quit making him bark. All right, and I do want to talk. Enough about that. Let's talk about Muse.
What'd you do?
3-day sale only at Muse. Jamie thinks it's cute to talk to Zorro and make him
didn't do
bark.
anything
So
to him. Matthew kicked him.
I did not kick your dog.
Matthew kicked him.
Now we have a
3-day sale, yeah.
Yes, Muse has a 3-day sale. There it is right there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 20% off, and also group lighting, 30 to 75% off. If you've not been in that store, Shaylee's by Muse is gorgeous.
Let me correct myself. Some caller just called in, Frank, said, tell Jamie Walmart's doing away with greeters only on 3rd shift.
Ah.
I mean, why would they have a greeter on 3rd shift?
Well, because, never mind.
That's... Yeah.
Security on 3rd shift.
Security on 3rd shift, yeah. Man, let me go back to this groundhog deal.
Madison Walmart.
Punxsutawney Phil emerged from his lair to see his shadow yesterday, predicting 6 more weeks of winter, and it says, but at this rate, that might not be so bad. The groundhog made the prediction on Gobbler's Knob, a tiny hill in the town for which he was named 65 miles north of Pittsburgh. Temperatures were near freezing, but that was considered warm for this time of year. It's in the mid-40s, all across the nation, basically, Matthew, in case you haven't been keeping up with everything.
That's why I come here.
That's right. And you didn't even know about Alabama's recruiting class. You knew he came out good.
Right, I just didn't know where it ranked and all that. Sorry, but that's why I come here, man. You've got all the news for me. I don't have to watch it. LSU barely got in the top 50, didn't they, Donnie? Did that surprise you, though?
No, it didn't surprise me.
Hey, we recruited the fastest recruiting class that Les Miles has ever had.
And who cares, Tom? Who cares?
Yeah, who cares about the stars?
Yeah, we got that kicker.
Y'all finally got a kicker.
We get a kicker. I mean, of all things,
well, we got a quarterback
kicker.
who can go over 50-yard line.
I have to see it to believe it.
About the lawsuit?
Well, about Auburn, you know, you asked me about my political career, you know, and I was forced out basically because of people wanting equal time, which we agreed to. Well, now I'm starting to hear from some Auburn people. They're filing a petition to the FCC demanding equal time on this television station.
Wow. Is that Brad following that?
Well, it could
Probably.
be.
Why do you have to put him through that every week?
But you know, they
Brad's a loyal,
just saying that they're going they want equal time.
To put up with us.
Last time I remember equal time, it was 21-0, and 24-0, then they came back and beat you.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks for bringing that up, Donnie.
I just
you want to rely on this you want to be on this program much, or you won't be bringing that sore subject up. Hey, we're going to talk a little football in just a moment. But Frank in the news this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. First Social Security check was delivered 72 years ago to Frank. It says here nearly 55 million across USA now get monthly Social Security retirement checks. The first check was issued 72 years ago, Tom, January 31st, 1940. It went to Ida Mae Fuller in Vermont. She was 65. Her monthly amount, $22.54. She lived until she was 100 years old and collected a total of $22,888. Now, the average monthly Social Security check is $1,230.47 for people who retire at 65. If you want to figure that up, you mathematicians, if you live to be 100, you would collect $516,797.
Wow. Matthew, I don't think you
Frank, you're going to be a rich man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's too much love for it.
Yeah, you got a raise.
Yeah, 3.6%.
We're good.
What if I retire at 62? That's what I need to do.
Okay.
You can't do it till she's 67.
If you invested, Donnie, $10,000 in the stock market for a child, Miranda at birth, it would be $5 million when she retired at 65.
Donnie.
That's only if we don't put all the regulations on Wall Street.
Well, so anyway.
I already checked it out.
Yeah. I'm in the stock market.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you look like a wealthy man.
No, I'm not wealthy.
Not good at it?
I just look wealthy. It's like it's like I look good in clothes. Take them off, it's a whole different ball game.
Keep your underwear. Keep your underwear going.
Too much information.
Yeah, too much information.
Way more than we
Matthew, I know you've been
needed.
kind of out of the loop, but you do know the Super Bowl's this weekend.
I do. I know that.
Who's in halftime entertainment?
Madonna.
Very good, Matthew.
One of your favorite 80s artists, right?
How old is she? She's 53 and
Now,
looks
she looks
pretty doggone
amazing.
good. She looks like she works out a little
She does
bit.
work out. She does
She works
spinning
out
up
a
in the
lot.
sports pit.
Woo, man. So she's going to be there.
So
All
do you
right.
think-
40 to 46%. The rating is predictable. Super Bowls have for 20 years. Draw that percentage of American households. 46% of U.S. households watch the Super Bowl. That's
46.
We don't match those numbers here on Cooper and Company and ZTV 11.
Just around 40.
250,000 will
Just
be
under.
online users who watch the first ever Super Bowl live stream in the USA. So
It's bigger than college football.
$100,000 is the viewers. That's how much households making at least this much annually last year make up 30% of the audience. So I guess rich people have something to watch too. So anyway, NBC will be doing a 6-hour pregame show.
Oh, my goodness.
6 hours.
That's insane. You're probably going to be
I'm
probably
watching
going to be
every
glued to
bit
the
of it.
television.
He says in 1993, Bob Costas, when he was entered, Michael Jackson was the halftime guest. He was instructed not to have at any time any eye contact with Michael Jackson during the interview.
Who was?
Michael Jackson and Bob
Huh.
Costas.
Bob Costas couldn't have.
Yeah.
And eye contact.
Matthew, don't
Why?
be in,
I'm sorry, I'm eyeballing you again.
man.
I'll stop.
Don't you know better than that?
Hey, man. These super celebrities, man. You can't get
He's an
That's right.
icon.
Got
you
this
get eye
rules.
contact like
There's
that.
rules
with
to
me.
how this thing works.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
See, you're looking at him again.
I know. There I go.
Matthew,
He's looking at me.
y'all don't sell chicken wings, do you?
No, sir.
Well, you'd made a fortune had you had them ready for the Super Bowl. Do y'all have Super Bowl platters?
Well, you can come down and get
Minis.
Chick-fil-A trays, and we've got instructions on how to warm up the nuggets and the strips. So
Get a fruit tray.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Well, here it is
fruit.
right here. This is USA
Really
Today this
good.
morning. Let's talk a little Super Bowl, Tom. Pay attention. The New York Giants New England Patriots won't be Sunday's only competitors. Super Bowl snack makers are battling for a spot in living room buffets, where chicken wings have become the high-flying contender. Football fans have cultivated a palate for wings during the last several years. Behind all the ferocious multi-million-dollar battles among makers, sellers of pizza, chicken, chili, chips, sliced meats, share of the stomach. Everybody wants a share of the stomach. It's America now. It's wings and a beer and a ball game. Wings, beer, and a ball game. Says here, chicken wings were the game day favorite for 23% of Americans in the Harris poll. People find wings compatible with beer and perfect to eat in a bar. Super Bowl Sunday is widely regarded, Matthew, as the Thanksgiving day of sporting events, and wings have become its turkey-like centerpiece.
So all you have to do is feed somebody, huh?
You can feed them and
It's
they
a
will come.
macho event.
Hey, what time? Everybody supposed to be at y'all's house?
Yeah, we're going to feed a large
I'm
group.
not
Cheap way
having
to
a
do it.
party.
Domino's Pizza.
Last year, Wild Wings sold more than 6.5 million wings nationwide during the big game.
Goodness.
So
Wow.
chicken is the way to go. Chain sold 4.2 million wings last year. Pizza Hut did. They sold, this year they're expecting to sell almost 5 million wings for Super Bowl.
You remember McDonald's used to give the hamburgers away for like 25 cents.
Did they?
10, you
Really?
get 10 per limit for Super Bowl Sunday.
So if you want to get something here similar to chicken wings, go to Chick-fil-A and get a Super Bowl special.
that's right. Come and get your Chick-fil-A nugget trays, and we'll have them ready for you. Have you some instructions to heat them up on Sunday afternoon.
You have to call Chris Brooks for me.
Oh, get in
he
and make us some
makes
chicken
the
wings.
best
Who you going with
chicken
Super Bowl?
wings.
You know, I'll be honest, it doesn't really
You know who's
matter.
playing?
You don't care, do you?
Yes. You know, my son came home and asked me that question the other day.
Landon,
He's
what
like,
do you want
who
to know?
are you going for? And I told him, I don't know.
Who's playing,
I don't
son?
care. So it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna let him
chicken
sleep
platter.
on it.
I'll be honest, I watch Alabama football and college football, but I
Do
don't
you
watch a lot
send
of
him to
professional.
school with those little chicken coupons?
Well, you know, he does have some of his own that he takes with him from time to time. So, hey, you know.
So he's very popular. It's good.
Sometimes.
Oh, you
right.
paying him though.
That's
You're
right.
Who you
paying him
going
because he's
with?
a marketing guy.
Yeah, so, you
Labor
know,
law.
I'm going with the Giants, but Brady's going to, if he has a good game, they'll win.
He's just
You're
fun
going
to
with
watch.
Giants. I know. I'm going with
I'm not
Patriots.
saying who I'm going with because I'm go Pats, go Pats.
I'm going with Patriots. I'm
Going
just
for
a
the Giants.
Tom Brady fan. You know he was a
Me too.
6th-round draft choice.
199.
Yeah. When that's where he went, 199.
199.
Either team can win. I'm okay with it. The two teams.
So in other words, you don't care either.
Yeah, no, I do care. I want the Manning.
Eli Manning,
Okay.
Peyton Manning got cleared by the doctors yesterday to be able to play next year.
We'll see how that works
Next
out.
year.
for you.
Yeah, let's see if
Yeah.
he stays in Indianapolis.
Next year.
Arthur, we're going to make it up here later on this morning. They go back in session, I believe, Tuesday down in Montgomery. Dan Williams and all the folks from up North Alabama. Back to work. We got some questions for Arthur. He'll fill us in on some stuff he's trying to get past, too. Plus, we'll go back over to the Dale Jackson show this past Monday when I was over there with Parker Griffith. Probably, as Dale Jackson told me on BNN, it was probably the best radio program he had ever done. So we'll have some of that.
It was a
coming up
bit
exclusive.
heated.
Huh?
It was a bit
Yeah, it
heated.
was good. That was some good stuff.
It was
You got anything we need to
fired
talk
up.
about this weekend, Super Bowl weekend, for you football fans, lovers like us? It's all over after this go-round here. So
Heard that for 3 months.
we got
NASCAR's coming up.
we got spring games coming
Even
up.
worse.
Spring games.
NASCAR.
That has to be
NASCAR,
the boringest
bowling. No, it's not.
sport.
So do y'all eat chicken at your house?
Go in a circle.
Well, yeah, we eat chicken at my
You
house.
check
and
the
my
platters
kids-
home and say, "Baby, I'm cooking tonight," and he
Yeah, well,
the
you know.
instructions.
Yeah, well, no, if I'm gonna take it home, we'll just take it home hot, so it's ready to eat. There's no sense in doing any more work once I get home if I'm taking Chick-fil-A.
You think he's sick of cooking chicken?
so-
I wouldn't want any more chicken.
Yeah.
I'd be like, eat more beef.
Take a break. See you right back.
Yeah.
Y'all hang on.
Local and love